Oh, evening. How's it all going? Right, so live stream today. We're going to be doing what we kind of did last time, which is building on the Mages Guild. So we're going to continue on doing that. Hopefully you guys can give me some ideas as well for the next episode of the time-lapse kind of version of Let's Build Hemburg. That would be awesome. Definitely, because of course we've done, well, I did quite a bit. So we'll kind of like continue on with that stuff. I'm thinking there for this side of it, possibly doing like... what's it called? Either an orchard of some kind, but I don't really like the idea of that because the barracks needs to be seen over, or like a vineyard or something. Okay, doke. So we've got people coming in the chat. We've got George Kench. We've got Sebi Gaming 223. We've got Horizon V. Blockthrower, how's it going, man? We've got George Joyce Productions. Moose Only as well. Wolf Slayer 2436. Papyrus 95. Choppy Choi. It's not Choppy Choi. Choppy Chop. Average Gaming, Jared Watson, Voltix Plays, Devon Ware. There we go. Andreas Calamo, and yeah, cool. There we go. If you guys do comment, I will try and shout your name out. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, please do. Feel free to raise them. It's not a problem. So yeah, one of the things I did say, we've got S Stokes as well, Andreas Alfaro Tong as well. How's it going? Yeah, one of the things I said on the last stream is that I'd do obviously the time-lapse of the Herfield. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know what you guys think. I got Carlos Talavera as well. How's it going, man? Zippy Silver as well. Cool. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the herb garden. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's alright. It's pretty much, I couldn't really find anything like sage and things like that in the mod, but I kind of went for these as like sagey plants. That's close enough. Okay, we've also got Colin Aylward as well. How's it going? How's it all going, guys? Doing pretty good today. I'm not doing too bad anyway. So yeah. Right. So there's too many comments at the minute, so if I do miss stuff, that's why. I just wanted to go also over some of the bits and bobs that I've been doing. So I'm having really weird problems of moving. I have been adding in... I've added in the custom Npcs mod. Really, really good mod. I'm actually really surprised about it. Nice and, like, easy, I think, to install. It's literally just right in the mods folder. And I've been adding in some NPCs. So we've got, around the Elven Ruins, we've got this Elven Scholar. So at the minute, all he does is just say hello, and that's literally it. But start adding some stuff like this in. I don't know what goes on with the eyes with the shaders, but it seems to be all shaders do this. Really, really weird. Okay. So we got, what's going on? Ludric Nullzines as well asks, when you build a castle, how do you begin with it? Duke on Red 1 has some pretty good videos on like castles. He's very, very good at castles. He's actually got like I'm pretty sure he's got a video where he goes through like step by step of it. But think about, it depends on what type of castle you're going for. If you go for like a really functional one that you probably see in Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is like pretty boxy, kind of older style, maybe some rounded towers type of thing, then it's all about function. It's not about like big fancy halls and big places where you have a big seat and stuff like that. It's more about the actual defense of it. It's not made to be fancy. Whereas later on, age-wise, you got these more fancier castles, which like Disney Castle, for example. Everybody knows the Disney Castle. That's why I say it as an example. Obviously, isn't a functional castle, but it's one that rich people would live in. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah. Depends on what you need to go for. Definitely need like a gatehouse type of area going into it. Most of them have a courtyard, but have a look at some pictures of them. Most castles are completely different as well. It's really weird. Okay, so Average Gamer, how's it going? Average Gamer says, are you doing any Star Wars builds in the later videos? Don't know. I get asked this on every single stream. At the minute, I'm just not in the mood for Star Wars. You've got to be in a certain mood because they're just big ass builds. So yeah. Right. Jesse and Jake, the terrible twosome. How's it going? So yeah. George Kench, have I got any other YouTube channels? No. Not at all. Yeah. So Zippy Silver says, how will your wizards work with their magic? Will they cast spells steeped in metaphors or to affect reality, or will they affect things on an atomic scale? No, they're going to be like proper magical type wizards. Probably, I don't know if I want to go down the Harry Potter thing of them casting spells. I think they'd have to know it. Whether they need to know the amount of elements or something, or have to... I kind of like the idea of almost like the kind of alchemy thing. You have to put something in to get something out. So maybe we can do something like that. You know, it has to. You know, if they have like a wand or a staff or something like that, they have to actually use the magic or the power that's in the staff, and that gets used up. I kind of like the idea of that. You know, so they can't do ridiculous things. Maybe the level of the wizard. You know, how actually good they are at the type of magic will obviously change things, definitely. But yeah, maybe. Got Ewan and Aaron Lowe. How's it going? Phoenix Arts, hello. How do you plan your larger builds? I've tried to show it on the time lapses. So, for example, the arena, which it's not a huge build. It's a bigger build. That one you probably saw. I use wool. I use wool a lot because then you're not messing around with materials. You're just messing around with wool. It's really easy to remove. It's really easy to mask then as well with World Edit. That's kind of how I do it. If you're talking about the entire city type thing, kind of randomly, I guess. Yeah, I've not really do any special stuff with those, not at all. but yeah, like Highguard, obviously we did the video, we went over planning, but this one it was just mainly, you know, where's my gates gonna be? Okay. What's my terrain like? And I saw these natural hills, and usually put fancy things on hills. So that's why I've got like the arena there. I've got the standing stones over on this side, and then kind of built up around that. So I knew I was going to do those, and I knew I was going to have this area here as the like nobles district. And it was mainly because of this cliff. So you kind of just have a look at what you want to do, really. Yeah. Cool. So, sorry, there's lots of comments today, which is good. It's because I'm doing it on a weekend. I've usually been doing my streams in the middle of the week where there's hardly anyone, so I'm really sorry if I miss you guys. Voltix Plays says, any suggestions for me on YouTube? Depends if you mean like starting up a YouTube channel, just do it. Do the stuff that you love, because otherwise you'll get stuck with it. Oh, I've put an old-ass wizard in here as well. Again, using the custom Npcs mod. So this is old-ass wizard. I have started to mess around a little bit with the dialogue, so I'm probably, after I get used to this, I will do some stuff. But you can custom NPCs mod. You can actually do dialogue stuff, so you can actually say like, "Where can I sleep?" and then they'll answer at the top, and then you get back. Or are there any guilds? And in this case, we've got Warriors Guild. I've just added in, so I'm gonna do that for all the guards. I really love it, but I have started to do that, which does mean we have got Hard Judd, who was the Warriors Guild, the leader of the Warriors Guild, the chief. Oh, and Johnny the Orphan. Yeah, we got Johnny the Orphan, so he looks after the stables in the Warriors Guild. He doesn't say anything. He's standing in a cow patty at the minute. Brilliant. Yeah, let's have a look at Had Judd. I've also made him bigger than the normal people. You can make them. Oh, Grandad. Yeah, Grandad's the old dude that makes food. So he says quite funny things. Yeah, Had Judd. He's pretty big. He's a big dude. There you go. It's really awesome mod. Absolutely awesome mod. Custom NPCs. It seems to have quests and stuff like that in it. So I don't know. I was thinking after Hemburg, if we can do like proper quests in it, when I upload the map, I'll put in some custom NPC stuff so you get some ideas of the lore, and maybe even do some quests and things like that, so you kind of get like a mini map. I won't do too much on it, but yeah. Right, Horizon V. How do you get the motivation to do this project? You just start building. I wanted to build something simple. That's how I kind of started off with it. And Rohan as a style is quite simple. You know, there's a couple pictures on it. There's not loads on it, so it kind of allows you to be a bit more creative. But yeah, that's kind of how I decided to go with this. Anyway, I'm actually gonna give it something like that. Oh god, I keep on clicking on this up here because of the iron thing. This is really annoying, but it's fine. Right, I'm gonna have that going up to like something up here. We'll have some sort of block sticking out or something. Yeah, and I'll have a look at the comments again. This is quite busy, so sorry guys. Hugo Silver, hello. I have no idea what you just said. yeah, don't know. The creator, how's it going? Striker 24248 BR, hello, how's it going? So the creator loves the old ass wizard. Yeah, I like the old ass wizard as well. So I'm a bit behind on the chat. Got Aidan Richards as well. Hello, how's it going, man? I'm doing good. Stampy Steve 11, how's it going? Gabrielle Beamish as well. How's it going? So I'm confused, Jared, but Jared's basically said she was a quick learner and never asked, just did. Petra grew old and Aduro older 20 years after Petra joined Aduro. The Great Wizard died in a fire. Oh, is that for the burnt house? Is that for the burnt house? Is that what you're thinking? Maybe. That was on the video today. I keep on forgetting that. We also got Mac. How's it going, Mac? Phoenix Art says he's planning on doing a similar series to this. Have you got any tips? Planning. Planning and time. Make sure that you've got enough time to obviously do it. Usually what happens when you do big builds, obviously, is you think, yeah, I'll do this, and I'll do this, and I'll do that, and I'll do this, and it's actually really kind of difficult to fit all of that in. So honestly, just kind of like, yeah, just make sure you've got enough time to do stuff. Don't burn yourself out. Start small if you want to as well. What I used to do when I had the server is I'd grab a small plot, like these tiny little plots, do probably about two hours of building in that style and see if I liked it or not. Because what you don't want to do is obviously start a big project and actually you hate the style. Or you just can't build in that style, it's just too difficult. George Kench says, how many cities are there in Yarowyn? Loads. I couldn't tell you how many there are because I don't know, because I haven't built them all. there will be quite a lot though. Definitely gonna have some bread, we're going to have some steam as well. Obviously, so you need steam with some bread. We're going to have some hot bread here. I'm tempted to actually have that as an open window, but yeah, why not? Then we can fix the outside thing as well. Maybe what we'll do instead with this one is, have we got, yeah, we got some trapdoors. Have just a trapdoor going open or something like that instead. There we go. Like that, like that. Simple. Simples. So yeah. Right. So yeah, George Kench, how many cities are there in Yarowyn? There will be a lot. There's a lot of planned, yeah. Sorry if I didn't answer that very well. Blockthrower Daka, will you do a video on about how to download the custom NPC mod? I've actually replied to you on Twitter. Literally, I can show you. It's as simple as you go into your Conquest Reforged mod thing. If you're doing it with Conquest Reforged, if not, if you got Forge, shove it in the mods folder. That's it. Installed, done. So all I've got that's additional is the custom NPCs one. Obviously, because Conquest Reforged is, or the current version that I'm on, is 1.10.2. That's what I've added in. You know, that's the version. So make sure your versions are right. I've only got custom NPCs, and I've got replay mod as well. And that's it, really. I mean, that's all you actually need. Hopefully that makes sense. It's super simple. So that's what I've done to actually add it in. I'll do some tutorials on the actual mod itself at some point. The Master Gaming, how's it going, man? I've just missed your comment. It's gone. Adam Kinney as well. Close D Space Fire. X Gwoon Sten. X. Greetings from the Netherlands. How's it going, man? I'm doing good. Right. Oh, it's almost getting too busy. The chat's getting too busy. Do I have to do... There is an option I have got with YouTube to like limit the chat, so I can actually like cut it down to... it's like you can only post every 60 seconds or something like that. I don't really want to go there though. I don't really use that. I don't really like this. It looks too dirty now. I was thinking it's just like trying to bring that in a little bit. I kind of want to close this up as well. So whether we actually do... Oh, I love that there's a corner block in this. You know, something like this. Because if we do something... Well, maybe not like that. If we do something like this, we can obviously close it. I think we'll do it with this one, though. I know I'll use this block a lot, but I absolutely love it. It just works so well for... well, pretty much anything, but... really works well for like, side thingies. And we can keep that one there. Put some other stuff up, maybe. I'll try and get to read some comments as well. Close Dispace Fire. Would you ever consider doing a build project using mods? I am. This is all in mods, obviously. This is using the Conquest Reforged mod. So yeah. Master Gaming, could you do some more sailing ships? Yes. At some point, what I'm going to do is I am going to do some more sailing ships. I'll probably do a mix. I'm not really too sure what I'll do. Nathan Brown says, I just came on, but what texture pack are you using? I'm using the Conquest Reforged mod, which is kind of, it's a texture pack and it's a mod. It's a mix of both, so it's really, really good. Yeah, there's a download in the description if you guys want it as well. Yeah. Finley McDade, how's it going? Samal Cabral, how's it going, man? Hey. Small toll house beside the bridge for the guards and tax collectors. Good idea, Samal. That was a good idea. It's a very good idea, actually. That is quite a good idea. They would definitely have a toll bridge. You're right. Actually, in Truro, we don't. Well, it's not used anymore, obviously. But there is like a couple old toll stations. Like they're like usually roundhouses. Because it's back in the day. But you're absolutely right. We should have some sort of like toll thing. So whether I could convert, one of these into like a little toll station type thing where we just have it raised up and they have to, we have it like guard stationed. One thing is complete the circle around this, raise it up, and have some stuff there. But yeah, I think definitely toll station. Really good idea, Samal. Really, really good. Right, toll station. Yeah. Okay, right. While I'm flying back, I'll try and get some more questions through. Sorry if I'm answering them randomly. It's really difficult to follow it. Commander Penguin, hi. How's it going, man? Yeah. Zippy Silver's a bit behind on the vid. No worries, man. I'm a bit behind on the comments, so it doesn't really matter. Wolfslayer 2436, the story of the burnt house outside the city walls. The Orphan. Oh, yeah, we could tie it to this Orphan kid, couldn't we? The Orphan at the barracks killed his grandfather and left no evidence and burnt down the house and blame it on thieves around the city walls. We could totally... I think you're right. I think Johnny, that we've got down here, the Orphan kid, right? We tie that to the burnt house. Look, he's climbing up there. Johnny the Orphan, should we tie that to some sort of... Could actually tie it to an animal attack or something like that, or some sort of raiders of some kind. So, Johnny's... Where the hell's the burnt house? There it is, yeah. So this burnt house here, if you guys have watched this on the time-lapse, and we need a story behind it, so, why did it get burnt down? All that kind of stuff. And I think we could tie it to Johnny, because Johnny could be the surviving guy. Maybe he could be a murderer. Think about that. Yeah. We're good. So Blockthrower, are you planning on doing quests and such, or like gossips about secret places for lore? Yeah, I'll do some quests at some point. I think what I'll do is add in bits of the lore and use the custom NPCs mod to obviously add those in and get some dialogue. And then what I'm planning on doing is when I've done this city and the area around it, I'll upload like just this map to Planet Minecraft. I'll probably put those quests on there. Obviously, you'll need that mod to do it rather than command blocks. It'd be good to do it command blocks, but that's just it's too fancy, too difficult, really. So yeah, not so good. No, they wouldn't have keys next to it, would they? But they might have cloaks and things like that. Shame we haven't got like shoes. It'd be really funny if we had shoes, but you never know. Right, candle. Let's get the hand candle. I really like this one. I think this one's cool. It's a shame there isn't like a less light one. But I think that's because of the mod. I think it's because I turned up the lighting in it. Yeah. Sergeant Flair, do you write a lore before building? Not usually, actually. I usually do it the other way around. I usually do some building first and then do lore. I usually have a rough idea of, what the kind of, like, for example, the mages. I kind of know what I want from the mages. But I don't necessarily know enough about them. I don't know enough about this particular one. Really good example would be Hadjud, right? The chief of the Warriors Guild. I wasn't really... I didn't have any clue what it looked like. You guys helped me with a name. And from that name, I kind of then thought, that's going to be like... It's going to be a Viking guy that's come from come from the north, obviously, come from the Nordlands. And during his time, I should have really variated this a bit as well. Let me grab a couple of these to variate with. So that one, obviously we got that one. Do it all in this one first. Yeah, so then I knew that he's going to come from the north, and then I decided actually it would make sense with the whole world and how it all works together, that the Warriors Guild comes actually from the Nords themselves. So it's like a tradition passed down. It just happens that this, the guy that's in this one is a Nord, and has come, and taken over this guild. And then there could be a story of why he's actually come this south. Perhaps like the last guild master was killed somehow, and he's had to come in and sort out the house, or he's maybe trying to figure stuff out. I don't know. We could do something like that, maybe. Luke Koning, how's it going, man? Hello. Well, Vink as well. Nigel O'Neill, Alex Prats, Origami Unicorn. That's an interesting one. Miaso Minecraft, how's it going? So I'm trying to see all the new names. Dinko Rogar, Double X Gamers, hello. Hi guys. I always try and shout everybody out because I just think it's quite nice. And I'll miss the actual whatever you guys are actually saying, obviously, but that's kind of just me, I think. Right, so they're gonna have some like stuff up here, right? And I don't know how I'm gonna float this in. I do say float this in because I really do mean it. You're gonna have it floating, I think. Have some cupboards like that. The only thing is you get double-sided cupboards, obviously, but that's fine. Have this up here, and that one we can do as a corner block and stuff, and just trying to cram it in a bit. There we go. A bit of rope to hold it all up, and I'll be happy-ish. Happy-ish. Okie doke. There we go, look at that. I can get like little bits of these. This is my idea anyway, of having it where it's like supported a little bit. It's a bit funky, which is kind of good, I think. So I think that's what we need. Right. Stampy Steve Wad 1. Am I doing any more Star Trek tutorials? Probably at some point, but I need to be in the right mood. Same as the Star Wars, it's such a they just take ages. They take so long. You can't just start building it. What I end up having to do is get a load of pictures together, and then that takes actually quite a while, surprisingly, getting a load of pictures together. But yeah, I end up getting a load of pictures together, getting some really good reference shots, and then I end up doing it from there. But generally speaking, it takes ages. So I have to be in the right mood, and I have to have enough time. And at the minute, work is just really busy, actually. Yeah, definitely. So Commander Penguin, how would you recommend starting building with World Painter and Conquest to make a world like this? I've got tutorials. If you want to have a look at those, I've got some tutorials, and also for Yarowyn, which is this map that I'm on. I did all of that on stream, like pretty much all of it on stream. So if you do want to have a watch that, I'm not saying do, because it's very long. Like I'm pretty sure there's about 40 hours worth of stream footage on there, but try stuff out on a small scale first and get used to it. Because yeah, it's a bit difficult, really. it's not the most easy thing in the world to use, World Painter. But at the same time, once you get it, that's it, really. It's done. Right, I'm going to put a little apple. Yeah, I'll put an apple there. Nah, it just looks stupid. Do you want to do anything else? Do you want to put anything else in here? Do you want to stuff stuff in it? Stuffy stuff. Yeah, let's put some of these cheese things on. They're really good. Just brilliant models. Okay. Maybe trapdoors in to block the front. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you are right. I think we need to do something, don't we? I kind of like it, but I don't like it at the same time. I probably don't even think that's the right thing to use. But we can do something like that, you know, make it a little bit funky. So we can't do the same there. And the other thing is, do you want to actually block this up completely? I don't think so, but I want to put something there now, just to fill up that space. Maybe. Boaz and Jilson, how's it going, man? Hello. Close D-Space Fire, we'll add a royal garden or a noble garden. Yeah, definitely in the definitely gonna add that in the noble district. So we can have some nice gardens. It's gonna be a lot better. Yeah. Phoenix asks, am I going to be doing any more Dakar Ages? This is well, obviously this is a stream, but the time lapse ones are the same. The Dakar Ages map itself is like 4 years old. It's so old, it's completely out of date. So no, it's dead. That series died about 4 years ago. So yeah, it's just too old. It's just damn too old. Right, I just love the cupboards too much. Oh, that looks kind of nice how it's kind of like pushed back. I want that bit of glass. What's the glass? I really like the glass that's over here. I can never remember it. Yeah. UNN, Aaron Lowe, please do more World War II warships. Jag Thunder's doing lots of warships at the minute. I'm just not into it. I think it's because I've just gone very medieval at the minute, so that's why. But Jag Thunder is the guy to look for at the minute. Definitely go and check him out. He's a good friend as well, so he's really good. I want to kind of shove something in there. It might just be I end up putting in a block instead, you know, just to kind of like fill it up, and then we can have something on top of that. Or just oak. Yeah, just oak, I think. Yeah. Dinko Rogar, when will I continue Highguard? I don't know. I will do it at some point. I just have to kind of get into the right mood for it. It's that's big. Highguard's a bit too big. I kind of bit off way more than I can chew. It's so much bigger than this place. This place has taken me ages, so yeah. Dr. I love the live streams. Yeah, I'd love the World Painter live streams is what you said. Yeah, I'd definitely like those. They're definitely quite fun. Definitely. Took ages though, didn't it? I mean, that was crazy. Can have like a pot up here, just randomly. Oh, there's all this extra stuff in the custom NPCs mod, like lamps and stuff. It's really odd. So it keeps on popping up. Like I mean, they've even got couches. It keeps on popping up like like every so often. It really freaks me out. One thing I really like though, pretty sure it's that. They got some shelves that are really nice, like these. Oh, look at those. They're cool, aren't they? I mean, it's like, do I use them or do I keep it the same? It's like, even this couch looks good. I mean, look at that. Oh, yeah. I forgot that you actually end up saying it. Look at that. It's cool, isn't it? Very cool, but yeah, it keeps on popping up. It's weird. Right. So Stampy Steve 11, okay, cool. Close to finishing 1/10 Venator Star Destroyer. Well done, man. That is a big build. That took me God knows how long to actually make. So well done on getting near to finishing it. It'll feel great when you're finishing it, like actually finish it. Definitely. So what's going to be in this thing? That's the only other thing. I mean, what's going to be there? I have no idea. Yeah, we'll see. Tammy as well. How's it going, Tammy? We've got Laszlo Toff. Also got Kazi Design. That's a new person as well. Hello. George Kent. It's Kent, isn't it? Yeah. Says, are there any other games you like to play except from Minecraft? Yeah, loads. Absolutely loads. It's just generally Minecraft-based channels, which is obviously what mine is. You cannot branch out into other games. It's so difficult to do. It just ends up like not working. So yeah, that's why I don't do it. It's a bit sad really, but that's the reason that I don't do other games on the channel, is just because they get so much hate. It's weird. It's so odd, but that you'll just get, no, do more Minecraft, do more Minecraft, do more Minecraft, and you'll just get that constantly. You'll get downvotes and things like that, and it just kills your channel. It's a bit of a shame, really, but yeah, that's the kind of way it works. But you know, The Witcher 3 at the minute, Wild Hunt, I'm working my way through that. Hearts of Iron 4, I'm addicted to. Honestly, I am completely and utterly addicted to Hearts of Iron 4. One of the best strategy games I've played in a while, and I love my strategy games. Okie doke. So Alex Pratt says, what about a stone's tower near the Mages Guild? It would have a flat top for the spells, require access to the open air, and keeps the spells away from civilians. Interesting, I was thinking about this from the last stream. I was actually thinking about this. It got into my head, which was one of the things was where they're going to do their magic. Where's, you know, we were thinking the basement, we're thinking at the minute. Initially, I thought inside, and then you guys told me that's a stupid idea. Then we went in the basement, and then one of you guys pointed out that that'd be stupid as well. And then we decided on doing it outside. We decided on doing it outside because the spells could be quite big. However, I don't think the people of Hemburg, being, you know, quite a simple peasant type people, wouldn't like magic being done here. So what I'm going to do instead is probably down here, this rocky area here, we're going to have some sort of area. We're going to have some sort of like ruins or something like that where they do it. So what I decided to do by the river is add in a couple of Elven Ruins. This is what got me thinking while I was doing that time lapse. A couple of Elven Ruins and having like the Elven Scholar around, and this might have been a place of magic possibly. I know that was one of you guys said quite a lot about you know, what the stones are going to be like. You know, what are the stones going to be? Are they from an ancient one? And the actual power source for this, or the natural point of power, which is going to be for these stones, will be Elven. So we're actually going to have somewhere over this side, which is where that big stone outcropping that I showed you guys is. Yeah, because we've got the little river. I haven't developed any of this land at all, so don't know where this is. There we go. I think it's this one. Is it this one? Or have I gone too far? Yeah, this one. So we've got some like rocky outcrops over here. So I was thinking of doing, like building into this, probably doing a statue on this. But whether we do some like Elven Ruins around here. So this actual bit around here, we could completely like build into like an Elven Ruin type thing, maybe a temple. And it's a place of power, and that's where they practice their magic, because it's away from the actual villages and stuff like that. So yeah. Sorry guys, give me 2 secs. So that's my other half, and at the minute she's out at the minute, so she might need a lift. Okay, no, that's cool. So she's alright. At the minute, one of our best mates had a baby, so she's over there at the minute. So we've got a little bit of time. But if I do have to go, it'll be to go and pick my other half up. So that'll be fun. Right. Okay. So Phoenix Art says, could you maybe do a video showing your entire process of building, like idea to paper to planning to build or something like that? Yeah, I could do. Yeah. I'm actually building a plot on Darwin Reforged at the minute, and I'm doing a time lapse of that. So I'm going through the entire thing. And I'm gonna do that like a time lapse because it takes too much time. I spent about 2 hours on it. So obviously, if we did 2 hours worth, it'd be too long. Being said, you'll see it in about 5 minutes, and all I'm gonna do is talk through each of those stages. Typically, I'll start with the terrain, so you'll see me start with the terrain. But I'll have a rough idea of what I'm gonna do first. So in this case, it was like mountainous terrain, a couple small woodland houses. Each of them were like different, you know, things. So you might have one that's a hunter, one that's a lumberjack, you know, that kind of thing, purpose type things, just to basically get a rank up on the server. So that's my plan. But hopefully that video will do it. If it doesn't, what we can do is I can do it like a time lapse or a more detailed thing, maybe. I'm looking at this now and I'm thinking, do I actually want to cut this back and do something like that? Not like that. Just make it interesting. It's a bit more cut in then, isn't it? I kind of like that. The other thing is, I'm thinking here, do they have any creatures? No, they wouldn't have any creatures. Maybe not. I don't know. Shrimpy, how's it going? Okay. So Tammy says, why not just make a second channel for other games? Yeah, I could do. It's possible. The only thing is, I've not got enough time to do this channel. So if I'm trying to do 2 channels, I don't think it'll work. I think I'll end up spending too much time, because I quite like, obviously, playing other games and things. I think I'd spend too much time doing the other games and not enough doing Minecraft, and then this would die, which would be a real shame. I wouldn't want to see. I wouldn't want to see this channel die, if you know what I mean. I quite like it. I know I've been through like some you know, quieter stages and things like that, but I kind of like it. I kind of like this. I kind of like doing Minecraft videos. It's quite fun. I think we might move this over or back a bit. Keep forgetting which direction I'm doing it in. Right, if we do it there, we can cram this up a little bit more. You have to cram it into the wall. As long as it's not sticking out into the road, that's my only worry. Or we just build a normal. Or we just build a normal table. That's the other thing, rather than using fancy models. Don't have to use the fancy models. Admittedly, they're nice, but yeah, we don't have to use the fancy models, do we? So something like this, you know, big table in the middle, and a couple on the side. I don't think there's going to be a lot of majors around these parts. Yeah, there might be a couple, but it doesn't have to be loads. Do you want to just go with like a simple table like that? Yeah, I'll do. Right. Comments. Expert G, how's it going? Can't wait for the Gothic part of Yarowyn. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to build it. Well, actually, no, I do know where I'm going to build it. I'm going to build it. Let me get I'll get the map up. Definitely get the map up. Aidan Richards, have you thought of doing YouTube full time? It's impossible. In terms of money, YouTube makes up 2% of my income. So to put that, it's impossible. Like to go if I lost like if I lost my job, I'd get another job. I wouldn't even consider YouTube as an actual career ever. Yeah, it's not possible. Yeah, I might need to turn on the light in a minute as well. It's getting dark. Right, so if I sorry, I need to go on the main screen. I need to update this map. The place I've called Vampires is actually where I'm going to do Gothic. I'm thinking of doing Gothic style because it's kind of like dark mountains. So I think that's where I'm going to do it. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan on this map. And we're all the way down here at the minute. We're in Aurelia, which oh god, this is the only problem with this. I mean, I'm using fireworks instead. I quite like fireworks. But that's where Hemburg is, so I think we'll do some stuff down there. I do want to move on to Merskland, which is the kind of like marshlands, because that's really small. It's really small, yeah. Anyway, cool. Grand Admiral Balthazar. Will there be an Arquins class tutorial about 120? I don't know. I have looked at it in the past. It's not one that I kind of like know about that much. I know that sounds a bit strange, but it's because I've not watched all the way through. So let me just find some blocks. I've not watched all the way through the Clone Wars. I'm pretty sure it's part of the Clone Wars. Yeah. Right, let's get some food. A couple bits of food. Probably some bread as well. No, I'm pretty sure there's a cool model for bread. Yeah, no, that bread. So maybe they'd have, like, obviously some bread. I do love that bread texture. That's so good. Tankard as well. Wooden tankard. Actually, we could have an empty one, couldn't we? Alright. Don't hit more bread. That would be a bit extreme. Do you think they'd have beer? I don't know if they'd have beer or not, or would they have wine? What do you think? I don't know. Mikolav Kagzmarski. Sorry, I've murdered your name. Have a bottle of church? Yes, yeah. So we've got two religions in the city, the main religions. The Christian-based one, which is the Order of the Thunder Cross, which sounds really badass, is over on that side. And then we've got the other one, literally on the other side, which is the kind of what you'd call pagan type religion. That's over on that side. God knows how it works with the. I know that the kind of like Christian type one, the Order of the Thundercross, absolutely, like hates the magicians. They hate magic because it's against God, if you know what I mean. So quite interesting. Beer. So everyone says beer. Cool. Thanks, guys. Howcat119 says, man, still doing Minecraft build. I used to watch you about 2 years ago, still doing it. Yeah, I'm still going. I'm still enjoying it. It's crazy as it sounds. Mods, I don't think I could have done it without mods. Phoenix Light says, have you got a Dwarven Kingdom planned? If so, you could do a huge underground city. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a Dwarven Kingdom. I just don't know when. I don't know. The main reason I say I don't know when is because I need to do, with the Dwarven one, I need to do like some sample styles first. I might do after if I get Builder Plus on Darwin Reforged, I might do like a small plot. I might devote one of my plots to like a small Dwarven style. I need to get a style right first. Once that's done, I mean, it shouldn't be a problem, should it? Right, get some wood there. We'll get some food in barrels as well. So this is the stock, and everybody loves cabbage apparently, because I've been putting cabbage everywhere. Cabbage and potatoes. Can't go wrong with cabbage and potatoes, right? Maybe. The only good thing about cabbage is you get like the actual cabbage texture, so you can shove that on top. Or make it look like one's fallen out, but I always find if you put it on the floor, it doesn't look like it's fallen out. It looks like one's growing out of the floor. It just looks weird. Okay. Commander Pang, any suggestions on starting a map like yours? Scale. Definitely scale. You probably don't want to do something this big. Think about the kind of terrain that you want to do. Get a load of pictures. The way that I did is I did a stream, obviously, so people were actually sending me pictures at that time and saying, could you do an area like this? Or I'd say I'm looking for an area like this, and people would give pictures, and then we'd get an idea and then we'd build it. But yeah, like definitely get some really good reference pictures. I'm thinking, where can I put the beer now? I'm thinking, where are these beer? Where's the beer going to go? And this would have been a nice area for it, but I think they need wood, and stuff like that. We need a chandelier type thing as well. We need something coming down from the roof. I just love that one. I think though, let's actually go. Let's make them a bit fancy, you know. I'm actually going to have a proper chandelier, just because it's such a cool texture. Though they do need some paintings in here as well. So Dr. I.M., whatever happened to your modern server tools with Jag? Not even particularly interesting in model, but you two make it enjoyable. Yeah, we need to get back onto it. Actually, I do need to get back onto it. Jag was on one of the streams not too long ago, which is really cool. I need to catch up with him and see what he's doing, because I think it'd be quite fun to do something again. Definitely, can't see why not. Don't really want that one. That one just keeps on coming up, doesn't it? It likes that one. I want the other one, the other big one. I quite like it. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it wasn't that one. No, it is that one. I think it's that one anyway. Has some pictures around. It's just their nice, like their common area type thing. Right. Doesn't a backwards creeper head look like a cabbage? Oh, it does. You are absolutely right as well. Yeah, you are absolutely right. I used to do this all the time. I remember when I was doing Mystic Pines, I think it was, and I used to like... It doesn't anymore. Something... That's Shaders that's done that. Yeah, it does. Normally, you can do it backwards and it will look like really bad cabbage. But yeah. Oh, dear. K. Papyrus. How's it going? We got Levy Malinoff as well. You could use command blocks to make a functional portal leading to the ruins, where mates practices. But actually, you're right. That'd be very, very cool. I like that idea. I like that idea, like an actual portal. I think in the basement, so we can actually have a. You're right. That would be really good. I like that. I like that a lot. Very, very cool. Obviously, I've got. Oh yeah, I've got that there. Well, we already know that that's not going to happen, so I can remove that now. That's a very, very cool idea. I like that. And we could definitely use command blocks for that. So they actually have a portal somewhere. This is... I've not done much on the basement, but I was planning on doing some, like, proper areas in it. Right. Portal to the Elven magical ruins place. Something like that I'll do. Yeah. Okay. So Shrimpy, every time I've tried to download brushes or paint in World Plane 2, it doesn't work. Oh, okay. That sucks. There's quite a few around. Jarocraft has some on Planet Minecraft. Planet Minecraft's got quite a few, I think. Who else has got some? There should be some around. There should be some around. I'm just trying to think of where you can get them from. I think my vids did have a link to it. I think Genzong Gaming said that that his Dropbox is gone now. So people can't get onto that, which sucks. But yeah. Don't know. Minecraft Creeper, are you planning on to do something at sea when the aquatic update is finished? Some oceanic Atlantis Kingdom or something like that? Yeah, I'll show you why. I've been wanting to do something like stupid like this for ages. And that is a Mermaid Kingdom. Now, luckily what we've got with the custom NPCs mod is mermaid legs. So it kind of makes sense that if we can put people down and around, if we grab a different texture as well. I've started to populate these quite a bit. So I've built a couple like packs. Oh my god, that looks hideous. What the hell's gone on with the legs? It's a shame we can't get... Maybe we just need like one with half. I guess Celtic woman, person, old lady. It's a shame that these are all weird and buggy. I think it's because they've got sticky outy bits. But yeah, since we can make mermaids, I did think about doing a Mermaid Kingdom or something like that. Really completely random. I don't know if these work underwater or not. I'm not really sure. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I want to delete that mermaid. I don't want a mermaid around. The other thing I did think about, by the way, guys, the other one that you can do, obviously, you can do digigrades, which, what are they called? Oh, what's the word? What's the word? Satyrs. I think it's satyrs. But yeah, we've got satyrs and probably centaurs as well. I've been looking around on the map to see if we've got anywhere we can shove some centaurs. Especially because you can scale them up, so you can actually have pretty damn big dudes. I'd say centaurs would be a big dude. But the other thing you can do obviously is scale different parts of them, so you can actually have their head like slightly smaller or whatever. Maybe their body a little bit smaller. Well, maybe not like that. Maybe taller, not as deep. Yeah, less depth on those or something. I don't know. You can mess around with that. It just looks so freaky now. I've made a giraffe. I've made a giraffe, man. But yeah, I was thinking about playing around with that. Capuchin, how's it going? Nick, how's it going? Serena Capuchin's on. Description says building the interior of the Fighters Guild. Damn it. Okay, I need to change that then. Yeah, that is me being lazy. Well, actually, it's not me being lazy. It's me forgetting. I will update that now, and it should be pretty much instant, I think. Relatively instant. Let's have a look. And yeah, that means I'm gonna have to update the video as well. Right. Okie interior of the Mages Guild. At least it's easy to change, you know. There you go. So that should update in a couple of minutes or something like that. Demons also have digigrade legs. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, definitely. Cyborg. I think there is a cyborg. I don't think that's going to fit in very well with this stuff, though, is it? be a little bit strange, definitely. Louis Greco, please tutorial build lobby in Minecraft. There's absolutely loads on Planet Minecraft. You should check them out. Because it really does depend on what you need for a lobby. I mean, mods, for example, if you've got mods or you don't have mods, will change everything. Absolutely everything. Right, the library. The Grand Library. So it's going to be grand library. It's probably not going to be that grand. I'm going to do it with these full blocks, and there's a reason I'm doing these with the full blocks. And it's purely so I can put a ladder up. And that's literally it. Yeah. Dr. IM, can you add horns with the NPC mod? You can, yeah. Yeah, you can. You actually can. It's really, really good. I'm just going to sort out this roof as well. I'm going to do something similar to... Well, I'm going to do the same as this. Yeah, you can actually add that in. Really, really good. Gafallen, can you show a normal medieval person? I want to see the look. Yeah, I'll show you instead. It's easier in the custom NPCs. So, I've got the meat man. Ignore the eyes. The eyes flashing is something to do with shaders, it seems. There's a normal dude. You can just literally use normal skins. We've got Edgard as well, who obviously Edgard's never-ending soup. We've got Johnny, the orphan. So all I did with Johnny to make him look like a kid is obviously got a weird little kid-looking character model thing, but also I just turned down the size of him. I think I switched it just down 1, something like that. He likes jumping around. He's really weird. Yeah, I put him down to 4, so it's normally on 5, and that's it. You get loads of options to do. Oh yeah, and he jumps back if you do edit them. There we go. We got these guys as well as Grandad, who's making the damn soup already. Or it used to be an adventure like you until it became an old fart. So I think we can come up with some pretty good funny words for Grandad, I think. We'll see. How's it going, Swedish Dr. Plastic? Hello. But yeah, I quite like this thing here with the mod. It's really, really cool. I think it's awesome. So yeah. So I know that somebody asked a minute ago. Will, there we go. Have I got any plans for when it's finished? Some kind of role-playing server maybe, or a map download? Yeah, so I'm going to do a map download definitely. I'm planning on, as I kind of go through just this city, what I'll do with the map download is it'll be a cutout of this like immediate area and all the stuff that I've done with it. And if you guys have got the custom NPC mod, then you'll get some extra stuff on there as well. Such as like maybe quests, a couple of different quests, not too much. But yeah, we'll see about that. This looks really dark in here. That's because I was going to sort out the roof, wasn't I? What's that one? That one's the darkwood slab. Okay, so that one's darkwood slabs. I'm trying to keep the same pattern this time because before, obviously, I just kind of destroyed everything. So Serena Capuchin just says, I just got a voicemail offering me a job teaching English in China. Didn't apply for any jobs and have no idea how the company got your number. Nick, I think you should go for it. That'd be hilarious. You can do it. I believe in you. If you fancy, you know. That'd be so difficult, wouldn't it? Because Chinese is not an easy language at all. God. I tried to learn Mandarin at one point, and my God, was it difficult. And that was just Mandarin. It wasn't Cantonese, which I think Cantonese is supposed to be more difficult. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Go for it, Nick. Go for it, and then we can see some videos of you in China trying to teach English really badly. The thing is, I could just imagine all these like Chinese people speaking like with a northern accent. Then, right? 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna turn on the light. Because it's quite dark. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Joe Antilla says, would you do a Sami style in this map? They're the digital people from northern Finland, Sweden and Norway. I don't know, we could do, I guess. Be different, wouldn't it? Definitely be different. Right. I kind of want to block this off as well. Okay, not with slabs though. You know, because then if we block this off, then at least it's kind of a thing. Oh, by the way, about harpies, they may fit well with some oceanic on some like something oceanic on some isles. Yeah, actually, that would be very interesting, wouldn't it? We could do some like sirens and things like that. That would be weird, wouldn't it? It'd be kind of a bit creepy, but... Right, I kind of want to do something with this window feature first, rather than doing something here. Well, I do want to do something there. Just wonder if we can make the window look good. From the inside, that is. You know, like maybe if we like bring it down or something. I have no idea at the minute. At the minute, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So, yeah, they're not going to connect in. Yeah, that's a no-no. Because they are not using the custom mod things. And I don't like that. That looks really weird. Oh, I tried it. I tried something. I mean, I could just do something like that, couldn't I? Really, really simple. Right. Serena Capuchin, I saw your plot on Darwin Reforged server yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna do a. I've got a couple time lapses of that, so I'm gonna build it up. Yeah, that's gonna be really fun. I'm hoping I can get Builder Plus with it. We'll see. We'll see about that. Yeah. George Kent says, when I see Serena Capuchin, I keep thinking Charlie Chaplin. Unlucky, Nick. Because whenever people see Charlie Chaplin, they think Hitler, so that's pretty bad. It's not a good thing. At least I don't think it's a good thing anyway. Slime people in the swamps or jungles? No, I'm going to have the people that are in the swamps, I'm planning on having very similar to the Game of Thrones ones, you know, those kind of people. That's what I'm planning for that anyway. Unfallen, can you customize the NPC skins, or are they given to you? Nope, you can totally customize it. So, all I did with the you get like the models, which you can like edit a load of stuff on them. Obviously, they've got some pre-built ones. For example, parts. No, it's not parts scale. Reset to NPC. Oh, you can load. There we go. Sorry. So they do have some pre-built things like dwarves, orcs, orc female with the with the breasticles there. It's a bit weird. And they do give you a load of pre-built ones like these. All of these ones are pre-built. Actually, that one's not too bad, is it? Except for the boobs, obviously. But you can just add them in. So you pretty much just add a folder. So I just added in a folder called... Got one called Rohan. This kind of makes sense. And in that's just a load of... some of them don't work. Some of them, if you've got the old format, they don't work. If you've got the new format of them. I say new format, it's not really that new, it's like pretty recent. Yeah, you can get them in there. So you just add them in. So I've just added them into a folder, the skins, and that's it. You can do... There we go, that one will work. See? Put that back. There you go, so we got Gahek. Very weird looking. But yeah, you just add them in. I think you can do it with a link as well. Texture player URL. Yeah, so you can even do a player. So I think I can do... There you go. So if I put my name in as well, you can do that. So you can do it off a player, which is really cool, really creepy actually. Bit creepy. Yeah. Tom Villet, enjoying the stream. Keep it up. Thanks, man. Quentin Hessock, how's it going, man? Brandon Bisson as well. Joe Antila, how's it going? Yes, that I did read your comment a second ago. Neiman HD, how's it going, man? Nick says, Serena Capuchin says, sorry, just gonna make you a moderator, Nick, so it pops you up a little bit more. Yeah, Serena Capuchin says he's doing a Hobbit plot on there, so that's on the Darwin Reforged, so I'll come and check that out at some point. Xbox 360, S250, Xbox, Ganabi Zaznam. Phoenix Warrior XX, love your creations, they're amazing, thanks man, that's really nice of you. Yayo115, hi, how's it going? Morgan Freeman, excellent, yeah. How's it going, Morgan Freeman? That's the reason that you've done that, is just because it just makes you think, I don't know, Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman is Morgan Freeman. Oh dear. Anyway, I think I might do something similar with what I did with this pillar here. I do a little styly thing. I don't know what it'll be. It'll probably be crap, but do something like This. Yeah, it looks terrible. So I'm going quiet while I try and figure out what I'm trying to do. I think if I do that, yeah. Maybe we can do... I'm not liking what I'm building at the minute. I might just do that instead and just keep it really... I don't even know what it is. I mean, that's the thing. Yeah. Leaving man off. Speaking of Game of Thrones, there's actually a Conquest Westeros server. Yes, I have heard about that. I have definitely heard about that. Somebody started doing one, which is quite interesting. The thing is, I love Westeros craft, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with it. I think they'll do well with it, but you know, it'll be very interesting to see it all in Conquest. Because I'm not too keen on the texture pack that the Westeros craft guys use. I'm not a big fan of it. I think it looks a little bit too... I think it's like based off Dooku craft or something like that, isn't it? So I'm not so sure on it. Yeah. Marky Lols loves custom NPCs. I love them too. Really good. Menno, I contribute. What are you working on, man? This is the Mages Guild, and we're building up, or building. Sorry, it's not really building up, is it? We are building the library at the minute. We've done the like kitchen, dining room area, and that little hallway thing. We're actually doing progress today. We weren't doing any progress last time. I just got completely distracted. Not that I'm doing that well today, either. Yeah. Dr. I am asked this earlier, but I've got overlooked. Would you consider making a Discord server so that we, your fans, can chat about stuff and have you see it? We could do, possibly. The only thing I can't do, because I quite like, I've got Discord and I do use it. The reason I don't do it on like live streams is just because somebody could say something really offensive, then that will flag my video up, and that will get me in trouble. So I've got to be careful. Otherwise, what I would have done is have like an open channel and we could all just join and chat and stuff like that. But it's like just in case, because you never know. So I'm doing this weird little book corner thing. It's basically just a load of books. I want some seats and tables and things like that now. Not with that custom NPC thing. Does it default onto that screen for some reason? Maybe. I don't know. Not really sure. Right, we'll get the oak chair and we'll put a back on it. Some kind, I don't really know. Actually, no, I think they'd have some softer ones. Blue, red ones. And we need piles of books everywhere. How can I forget just piles of books? So they're going to need that everywhere. You know, they're going to be so messy. Now, I think they'd actually be sat down somewhere. I think they would sit down and actually read at a table. So I'm actually going to grab that table in there. I might even grab that ink pot as well. Right, let me try and get comfortable in my chair. So this one's obviously researching something. Don't want that up there. Just wondering, can we get like, is there any small books that will fit on top of these and look good? So we've got this that would obviously slide across the ground. Should we make it look like it could actually slide? Yeah. Why not? Let's make it look like it can slide. Right, sorry guys. Wait, if it's the Mages Guild, why isn't it a magical library? It could be actually. We could make some like some magic in it. I'm actually thinking I might taper off those sides. We could do some floating books, couldn't we? That'd make it different, wouldn't it? Freak the villagers out though. should be fine. But yeah, you're right. We could actually have some flying books. Where's books? Ooh. No, I'm pretty sure that in Conquest there is the enchantment table. There is one. Obviously, we've got the enchantment table like that, where the book kind of like follows it around. I'm pretty sure there was one. They're not got it anymore. Darn. If it doesn't exist anymore. Floating book. There we go. It just looks like a book. So they have got this. So you're right, we could do some weird floating books. I build that. I build it like here or something. Why can't I place it? It's a good song, this one. There's a lot of songs that I like in... They're all Windswept, but this one in particular is very, very cool. Right. Cool. Container sock. I have one painted, but I don't know what to do with it right now. Build a mountain and build a cave inside that mountain. Practice. It doesn't matter if you actually use it or not. Just, yeah, practice. Practice makes perfect. So honestly, that will give you something to do. It's not like a, it's quite useful, I guess. I know these are like little stalls that I just sit on, I think. No, there's a pile of books there. Nice big pile of books. Do I want... Oh, I don't want to delete that. Put that there. Should we have some papers floating? I don't know. I kind of like the idea that these books, like you would think about a book, right? There's a couple that are magical ones around, and you just think about them and then they'd fly towards you. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Oh, floating candles as well. That's also a very good idea. Can we do it? Don't know if we can do it with these, can we? No, because that'd be connected to a wall. Have we got... I think we might be able to do it with this. So that would definitely fix my lighting problem, which I'm not really sure. You know, these are like floating around. Well, making something different, aren't we? I don't know about the floating candles. I really like the idea of it, but I'm not sure about it at all. Possibly how I've executed it. And this could be... I could just be there. Like this is like the search engine. This is Google. Yeah. Oh. Does the NPC mod also add blocks? Yes, it does. Yeah, they've added in a couple blocks of it. I think it's mostly to do with the... well, they've added in quite a bit, I think. They've got some armor, like soldier armor and stuff like that. They've also added some weapons, some misc blocks, like placeholders. And they've got some very, very cool... Oh, okay, I didn't realise they had a tombstone. That's very, very cool. Cause I've wanted one of these in the Conquest mod for ages. Oh. Here lies Barb. Okay, so there we go. They've got a little tombstone that you can write on. That's quite cool, isn't it? I've wanted one of these in like the Conquest mod for ages. It just sits in the middle. That's exactly what you need. And directional. And actually it's using the stone texture, so I could technically start using this, couldn't I? So there we go. So, Nathan Brown, hey Deco, I accidentally left. What is the origin of my name? I was looking for like Lord Dark for a game kind of name. And then I decided with Lord Daka because Lord Dark was taken. And I spelt Dark wrong, and I kind of went with it from there. That's pretty much it. It's not too complicated, that one. It's a very, very simple one. I think we need some more variation in this, maybe some scrolls. You know. Maybe even some blank scrolls. Look. Ooh. Just not next to each other. That looks terrible. Yeah, because we could have a... Well, I could have a scrolls section, I think, because I don't think it looks that good. You know? Let's break this up somehow. That's a little bit better. Something that'll do. Oh, there we go. Vincent Huss actually just said, use scrolls, they look old and more magical. Thank you very much, man. Yep. Dr. I am going real Harry Potter with this, aren't I? Yes, I am. EOF, add a floating book here. Could do, actually. I'm guessing you mean like up here somewhere. Yeah. Mr. Brisnex, well, time lapse in the live stream on the same day. Yeah, I know. I know. Usually I'll just do like I'll do a time lapse and I'll just stop. I won't do any more that day. But today I kind of fancy doing a bit more interior. I wanted to get a little bit further, so that's kind of why. Soren Taylor, how's it going? Hello. Block thrower, Daka, can people make use some skins to use in the builds with custom NPCs? Absolutely, yeah. The only thing I'd ask that you guys do is do the like little. I really the models that I absolutely love are ones like this one, which is like got little bits of detail, like his face has got like sticking out your beard and stuff like that. I absolutely love that. So if you do stuff like that, no problem at all. Yeah, typical medieval stuff, really. Pretty plain stuff would be good. There you go, like this dude again, just like the beard is really nice. Of course you can go like full out on it. It's no problem at all. But those ones I absolutely love. Absolutely love. I'd say I need more random candles and lanterns around. Yeah, we could do. I think I'm almost tempted not to have those candles. I think I might just have like literally candles, yeah, and lanterns and things like that. Like on the floor. I don't want a gravestone. Whoops. I might just have them on the floor instead. Almost like they're always up late. There you go. They've got a lantern around. can't say. We'll put one there. Might just do something like that. So then, yeah, they're always just like reading from candlelight instead of it being floaty ones. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. I'm full on. What's up with Highguard? It's on a break at the minute until I kind of bothered to build it. It's just the project itself is quite big, as you probably know. Highguard is huge, and that's going to put me off at the minute. I need to build something small, finish it, and that's what this is. Like Hemburg, I say this is small, it's not at all, but it's quite big. But I kind of need to finish something that I can finish, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Matthew Trott, where do you get ideas? Internets. Yeah, just like Google stuff, really. There's nothing more than that. I think we need something in here. I need like a barrel or something. Barrel. Yeah, the internet is the best part. Oh yeah, we've got barrels in this in the custom NPC mod as well. I'm not really sure why. I'm guessing it's for. I'll just find this. I'm guessing it's for storage or something. But they don't look too bad because it uses the textures except for the top one. Yes, for storage, so you can put stuff in a barrel. Still quite interesting. Shove that in the corner because I love. No, not that one. Don't want to shove that one in the corner. I want to shove the full block in the corner. And put a barrel on like that and just shove that on there. Shove that on there. So that's some ale that comes out of that. That's where they get it from, I guess. Something like that. So Quentin has a question: is the Mages Guild building on the edge of a cliff? Because if so, at the bottom of the cliff you can make a cave filled with magical things. No, it's not. So it's on a hill, but it's not at the edge of a cliff at all. What we're going to do instead is we're going to have like some Elven Ruins around here, and they're going to have a teleport to there. So that's where they're going to do the magic. They don't do the actual magical part in the city. They're forbidden from it. Maybe we can make it forbidden. Yeah, we can have it forbidden. Definitely. We'll have it as a forbidden thing that they're not allowed to do it. They're not allowed to do any sort of magic in here. Oops. Right, if I grab that one. Sorry, I just wanted to grab that. Yeah, I'm not allowed to do any. So I'm trying to get out. Not good. I'm getting tired already. It's not good. Shouldn't get tired yet. Yeah, forbidden magic. They have to do it outside of the city, and they've got those Elven Ruins, which is where they practice it. And they have got a teleporter underneath the ground for it, maybe. Yeah. Dr. IM, it'd be cool to have a race of pixies who are at perpetual war with the fairies. Yeah, it's either that or we have them both being the same. The fairies in this are going to be like ridiculously scary. I'm thinking like proper like scary kind of fairies. The reason being that if I show you guys where it is on the map, the fairy kind of bit, yeah, the idea being that it's almost impassable, this entire bit. So you've got the swamp, You then got the fairy forest, which is just completely deadly, and then you've got the elves, who are like now there's less elves, they will not let you pass through this land. And then you've obviously got the Nordic Icelands that you could then go across, but you're pretty much going across the entirety of the north in order to get down into here, where you go across vampires, so you're pretty much screwed if you're trying to get to the other side. But I was thinking the fairies are going to be these like really creepy creatures, but we need to make this forest completely scary. But we could have some pixies, especially with this NPC mod, because I'm guessing, oops, don't want that. I'm gonna have to kill Ermp. Ooh, it's laggy. Laggy. I'm guessing what we can do is actually make them really tiny. Oh, I'm getting loads of lag. This is on single player. It's for some reason when I stream, I sometimes get lag, and it's so odd. Is there any like? There's elf, isn't there? If we go for elf male, what I can do is we can do parts, and you can actually put wings on. Which is under wings, funny enough. So we could actually. Sorry, I can hardly see it. It's different wings. Yeah, those will do. If we just add a texture to it, not those, not casual Steve. Got like a. I think these are all human males, aren't they? We got human females, or let's go for elf female. There we go. That'll do. So I mean, we could do like these. Like, look at that. Could add these around. Could even add a little bit of movement speed. We could do 50 or something like that, and have them wandering 15 blocks. I always find them later on. Just waiting for it to move. So we could do something like that, couldn't we? We could do something. Tracker 69, holy moly, I'm actually here to watch a live stream. Hello! I'm glad I caught you, because, oh my god. I'm sorry, I just saw that. It was so quick. But we could do fairies, can't we? Oh dear. Levy mana enough. If you need trees around, it expedites the process, so that means you've commented somewhere else. No, I can't see that chat thing, so I'm a bit lost. So man, believe Storm the Cat, have you considered how the kingdoms get the news, like newspaper or messengers? It'll be messengers, definitely, but we could have like post officey type things. There won't be newspapers, it's not going to be that kind of old. I think it'll be a word of mouth type of thing, definitely. Lots of stuff going through the rumour mill. Just wait until it moves again. Ludum, if magic is forbidden, how do they have floating books? Because that's different magic. It might be that they all just, you know, like as soon as like anybody comes in, it all just falls to the ground type of thing. Definitely have that, couldn't we? Right, foodstuffs. Just thinking, what can we? Well, not really foodstuffs. Sorry, not foodstuffs. What am I talking about? Decoration blocks. I don't want to put the Palantir thing in. We can have a weird flower thing in here, I guess. A fern, because they're simple. Yeah. Actually, is there? It's not one under sea, is there? No. Get a Conquest one, because there's a Conquest one which basically works the exact same, but you can place it anywhere, which is great. But that means we won't want anything else. We could do with like a sextant type thing up here, couldn't we? Or some scales or something. Abacus. All of this would be just random stuff you'd have around, right? Yeah. Dear. Mr. Bisnek, maybe a former student of the Mages Guild, burnt down the small house, which was owned by a noble who banned magic. Ah, there you go. That's another little bit of a storyline. That's good. Daku can add a layer of the cloud block on the ground for a fog effect. Yeah, I'm not too keen on it. It's good for plots and things like that, but when you start going large scale with it, you end up having to do it everywhere. It's the same as using them for clouds. They look really good in plots, but as soon as you start doing it in a world, it gets too much. What I was thinking about doing probably for the fog effect is probably in the swamp, because I'm going to do some trees around the swamp area, so we'll do something there, definitely. Ewan and Aaron Lowe says, "Do you collect Warhammer?" I don't know. Not at all. No, I'm not into Warhammer as a thing. I like the games though. The like Total War, for example, is really good. I did like obviously Warhammer 40k as well. That was really good. Yep. Best waiting for 112 Conquest for that, because as the fog box, I'm pretty sure fog is already done. I don't think it's called fog. I think it's called cloud. Yeah, so you can get this cloud block. They've got loads of them. So look, you can place them. Oh yeah. I've messed up the shaders somehow. So you can walk through them, but look, you can just walk through them. It's nice and simple. It's just, yeah, I forgot that these go blue. Everything goes blue. It's grey. These are actually grey windows. I think I've done something with the shader. Maybe. Fallon says, Daka, can you use my skin as a Hemburg person? Yes, but don't use your Minecraft name, because I want to actually have the proper skin. So if you've got your skin uploaded somewhere, if you send me that on Twitter or something like that, that'd be awesome, and I'll definitely add that in. Yeah, I'm just gonna add that in there. Don't know about that bit. Yeah, we'll come back to that and add some stuff. Add urns. Says Nick. Yeah. And we got Juna. Who's Juna? I can't see a Juna. Yeah. We got Reality. Hello. Of course, Juna, Reality. For some reason I didn't click then. How's it going, Reality? Right, this wall here, we'll definitely have a wall. Let me get the brushes up. Apparently I can't in a minute. Oh, every so often my screen really bugs out, and just one... It's something to do with Windows. I've done something to Windows, which has made it hate me. So, yeah. Sorry, other halves just text me. Just give me 2 secs. Right. Okay. Are you planning on building a big wizard school like Hogwarts? Don't know. We could do, I guess, couldn't we? We could do at some point. Do something. Be different. Right, I've completely bugged out Excel somehow. Yeah, I've totally bugged out Excel. That's so weird. How have I done that? Broken it. Alright, I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way with my hand. I mean, I was just trying to brush this wall, to be fair, so, I mean, that's pretty lazy of me anyway. Yeah, I'll do like that. And we'll get a bit of that. Just shove that in and shove that in there. It's not really worth it, is it? If I was getting a brush out for it. But, I don't know. We got Raki as well. How's it going, Raki? Movie Maker as well. Hello. Block thrower, wouldn't advise using someone's skin, as if they change it, the NPC would also change. Yeah, that's what I think. I think just send the skin files, either that or upload them to. There is a pretty good site where you can actually go onto it. IOF, add the email to the channel info so we can send some skins. Just message me on Twitter instead, or private message me on YouTube rather than email, because I won't keep up with an email. I'll just get spam. Because as soon as you give out an email address, it will just be like somebody will try and spam, not spam you, try and I don't know, sign you up for some very weird stuff. I can just imagine it happening. It's not happened, but I can just imagine that happening. So I'm not even going to go there. So yeah. Where's Reality doesn't play Minecraft anymore? That's not on. Come on, Reality, you got to play Minecraft again. Get on. Darwin Reforged is pretty good if you're looking for a server as well, guys. Currently, I'm working towards my Builder Plus, so if you guys are also on there, that'd be cool. But yeah, there'll be a video on that. I'm doing a time lapse of the plot that I'm building. I'm just spending absolutely ages on it. It's taking forever. As they do, but yeah. Alright, let's finish off this. Oh god. I know what I should have done. I should have used the repel command on this, shouldn't I? Or I should have done a predefined brush for this. Ah dear. Quentin Hessock, hey Decky, what are you planning for the snowy mountain area? Couple different things. Because there's a couple different kingdoms, so if I show you guys, it's easier. We've got Runeland, we've got the Vale is going to be the actually that's where the main kingdom is going to be. The main magical school is going to be the Vale. We've got Rowengard, which is going to be the capital of the Nords. In general, it's going to be the big Nord city. And we've also got these islands, so we've got lots of planned for this area, really. Saldamore is the Snow Elves. They're going to be really weird. I have no idea what style I'm going to go for with that at all. That's going to be weird. But yeah, I'm not really too sure yet. I was thinking of doing some like Slavic-y type things, because I know that somebody asked about Slavic builds, and I started looking at Gord, I think it is, G-O-R-D. Yeah, I had a look at that. That was quite good. They look really interesting. They're like fortified early, I think, Iron Age settlements, but they look quite interesting. So I don't know when we're going to get onto that. I did think the other day actually of going onto it because, whoops, yeah, I did think about doing it because I had a look at, didn't have a look. When it was snowing in Cornwall, which is like every 7 years, it snowed twice now. I ended up having a look outside. Yeah, Raki actually said, how was the snow down in Cornwall? It's not too bad. It's a couple inches, something like that. So it was the worst it's been in quite a while. It did close a lot of stuff, actually. A lot of stuff closed, which isn't surprising for Cornwall, really. We just, like, if there's, you know, a centimetre of snow, we just all panic. Which is really, it's just really weird. It's just the weird way that, like, England is, I think. But Cornwall especially is really bad at like, overreacting, I think. But, yeah, apart from that, it was alright. It didn't really affect us that much. We're in like, you know, we were in the city centre like one of the days when it started heavily, you know, snowing. So didn't really notice. Just add in a little bit more variation in here. I don't really like it. There you go. That'll do. So yeah, right. Streaming computer. My plot is very spiky. It is indeed. Yeah, it is really spiky. I'm gonna smooth it out somehow. It's mainly because of that big on Darwin Reforged. The plot I've got next to me is massive, so I needed to like block it out somehow. So I've gone with really spiky around the outside, and I'm going to shove some trees and stuff in it and try and hide it. So that's why I've had to go with it. Joanne Tiller, would you ever make a Bard's College like a Skyrim? Yeah, we can definitely have a Bard's College type guild or something. Interestingly enough, the NPC mod again has got in roles, I think it is, there are AI and no advanced. It's roles. There is nope, not role. Okay, it's job then. Bard. You've got Bard, and you can select a sound and stuff like that. So you can add your own music into it. There you go, banjo, violin, guitar. So if you had this guy playing the guitar, he then gets the guitar out. So definitely going to have a Bard's College, I think, just because of that. Yeah, really, really cool. Cool. Chris Hockley, how about building a coal mine? Yep, we definitely need some mines. We need some proper mines in all of this area, really. We need some iron mines. We need some coal mines. We need everything. Tell you what, this might work quite well. Let's have a look at this. Okay, what's wrong with that? It's different than that. That's the singular one, right? So we want this double one. You know what I'm thinking, hopefully. Because this is the classroom, so hopefully that's going to be... Ah, we haven't got anything else with that at all. Have we got any other black type blocks that we can use? Yeah, we got this one. Big black slab. I'm hoping... Yeah, that's got a trapdoor. That's perfect then. Looks alright, doesn't it? It's like a thingy. So this is where they're going to have a little classroom. How are we going to do the desks? I mean, we could just use the actual desk texture, but I think we need something less desky. Maybe. So I'm not keen on this. Don't really like this wooden desk texture. I like what they've done with it. It's like a side, but I think it looks too modern for me. Maybe. Then again, it would work quite well for this, wouldn't it? You know? Because you can have stuff like that. This is for the actual classroom that we're doing at the minute. So let me get a proper chair of some kind. Maybe the red, blue, red ones, or just plain ones. I think plain ones make it look. There we go. Magic, 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 magic. Right. Cool. Block thrower, how do you join Discord? I haven't got a Discord. I haven't got a server set up or anything like that. But you can probably find me on the Darwin Reforged place. You and Aaron Lowe, are you going to make a Russian style empire? Probably not an empire, but we'll definitely have some Slavic type buildings. Definitely. The Tracker 69 one of these days, when I finish with it, I'm going to tweet you some pictures of an Orc Town I'm working on. It sounds really good. Orc Towns are quite difficult, but you can really play around with those. Quentin Hessock, hey Dakar, I was going to say something in a slow era where you can put a ruined city in the mountains there. Okay. Yeah, definitely can. We can do some ruins, because the Nords were like the first humans that kind of like set land on here. Convendage, how's it going, man? Some Mundo, Cerulean, where have you been? I'm waiting for your series. There you go. Nick, you need to start making videos again. Movie Maker 1% on his phone. Goodbye world. Thanks for coming on, Movie Maker. Sorry about your battery. Yeah. Unfallen, is my plot the only one? Is the one with only one house at the minute and the other two plan things in the middle? Yeah. Let's jump on it quickly. I'll let you go on for a second. I was thinking about doing I was actually thinking of doing possibly some live streams on the server or something like that, maybe. But yeah, this is the one. This is what Nick was saying. It's really spiky. So all I've done really is the basic terrain, basic layering, type colours, and built a tiny little house. I quite like the little house though. I quite like the style. It's like poppy out windows. Very simple, but that's kind of all you need, really, isn't it, to start off? So, yeah, just need to do some interiors. So I might do that at some point. I quite like it. I need to do a bridge, obviously, and then I was thinking here, possibly do a mill, but I think it's going to look stupid because there's no trees around. So I don't know. I think I might do something else, and then put a house down there as well, and then up here I'm going to have something special. I don't know what it's going to be at all. Have absolutely no idea what it's going to be, but that's literally my plot at the minute. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. But yeah, there'll be a video of this, definitely there'll be a video of it, like a time lapse, and I'll do a talk over on that and show you guys that. And there's Nick Goss as well. There's Cerulean Capuchin, Nick Goss, who we all need to force him to make some videos. So if you guys are on the stream, click on his channel and start commenting, spamming him with comments to say make some more videos. Yeah, that'd be really good. Yeah. Anyway, back to single player. It's my only world as well. Raki has to go. See you on the next live stream. Thanks for coming on, man. We got Volby as well. How's it going, man? Samundo Hidaka, will there be something about ancient Egypt in your map? Nick Goss, actually, the guy that we just saw in front of us, Cerulean Capuchin, he did do, or start to do some Egyptian series stuff, and it looked really, really cool. So I don't see why we can't force him to do it. It'd be really good. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, cool Slavic. People like Slavic builds. Actually, the a lot of the models that I've got are actually of. There's some. As soon as you type in, I think Slavy on some of the skin wars, you'll find really good medieval peasants. I came across it and then searched for it, and absolutely loads come up. So I don't know what that means. There got some books. I need a scribey thingy as well. Wherever I'll find it. I think it's in here, isn't it? Yeah. Get that one as well. And we can also have. Let's get some variation here. It's there scribing away. Magic, 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 magic. That's all we're going to be saying basically. So we'll have a look. Oh, Kremlin style castle. Yeah, we could do. We could do some proper Orthodox style. For the that kind of stuff. I have got Discord. I just don't have a Discord server because that was the question earlier. Oh, actually, we can make this like quite fancy, couldn't we? I do like that one. The one that looks like it's got a light on it. It's really cool, isn't it? I don't know if it emits lights on or not. Actually, no, I don't think it does. Now it looks like a TV. Actually, it looks a little bit too much like a TV unit if I do that. I think we keep it nice and simple, and maybe have some paintings on the wall. You know, like the yeah, like the notes and things like that. Let's put some notes up. No, that's the board I want down there. No. On the board here. It's basically like half of my streams is now just doing that. Oh no, there we go. That one. Right, so Matthew Trott's got to go. Thanks for coming on, man. Sorry. So Cyrillic Kitchen is actually debating making videos again, but relearning the mod before I start. Yeah, you've got to, Nick. It's so difficult. I don't. It's not difficult. It's like back in the metadata days, me and Nick knew pretty much like all the little tricks and things like that, and now we have absolutely no idea. I'm still learning a lot of them, a lot of the bits and bobs. Alright, let's just put up some more notes and stuff like that. There we go. Might actually get rid of it from here. I think I look stupid. So I have something like this. He'll talk about magic and all that kind of stuff, and yeah. Yeah. Right. Let them all ruined. Underwater city would be cool, but maybe a bit hard to build. Yeah, I have thought about doing that. I have thought about, especially, again with the elven stuff, because the elves are going to be the oldest race that have been on this world for like 1,000 years. So I was thinking, do we have off one of the coasts like some sort of like sunken elven ruin type stuff, almost like the land's changed a bit. Maybe, I don't know. I think it's really difficult though, and it's really difficult to record. That's the other problem. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting happy with this though. It's not looking too bad. I don't know. I still have absolutely no idea what we're going to do in this area. So I don't know if you guys have any ideas at all. So, Blaze Tom the Cat. Oh, I just remembered. Is there a theatre in these times? Yeah, but these people are a little bit more barbaric. They like watching people fight to the death, or just fight in general. So they've got the arena instead, which is where we've got that thing up there, big ass arena, which we'll do. We'll finish off on a live stream. The epic plane spotting. Quick question: can you make your planes in your tutorials bigger? Yeah, but yeah, it means redoing them all. I don't know. They're currently 1:1, being 1 block is 1 meter squared, and that's the kind of scale that I use. I know that some people use bigger scales than that because obviously the walls of a plane are not that thick. You know, they'd be more akin to like that. You know, it's not even that thick really. They're pretty lightweight. But yeah, I don't know. So Reality says I should make a Discord server for your fans so I can finally delete the Duckcraft Discord. Ah, man, you don't want to delete that. You need that. Want that even? Maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll build one. If people want a Discord server, then guys create one. There's no reason why not. Don't know. What do you guys think? If you guys really think I should, then yeah, can do. So we've got Radek, where am I from? The UK, United Kingdom, sir. Bloody good. So that's all we basically say. I like how that one was supposed to be like the kind of bricky, crappy up version of it, but it's not at all. This is going to be a bit weird, isn't it? Because you're going to go through this room here, and then into this room. Bit freaky, actually. Don't know. A lost dwarf city at the bottom of the ocean, similar to, because they've got that in Skyrim, haven't they? They've got like a dwarven city that's kind of lost, which I think is quite interesting. Not really a dwarven city that's lost. I can't remember what quest it is. I think it's the expansion pack one. I know it's not expansion pack, but I still think of them. No, they call them DLC really, but yeah, don't know. We'll kind of see, I think. Clement Fernandez, love the video, thanks man. Question has over the area next to the classroom. Yes, absolutely that one. Should we make that sort of a rest area? Yeah, we could do a rest area, couldn't we? We could do a I don't know what you call it. What would you call it? Like a common room in a way, you know? Because they wouldn't want to be in the food place all day, would they? They'd want to rest somewhere. The other thing we've forgotten about is toilets. Where the hell do these guys poop? Where do they poop? Damn it. Yeah. Gabriel Beamish. Oh, I thought true. Yes, I am indeed. You're from Totnes in Devon. Devon, the place of evil. That's a really good meme. Like, it's really weird. Cornwall and Devon, they're basically the same, right? They're like basically the same people, but we see the people from Devon as Northerners because they're a tiny bit north. It's not really. No, we don't really. Yeah. From Totnes. I think that was clean before. Keep that there. Houses are what I use. Yeah, I think I need an outhouse. We just need to remember to actually put one in. I think this. It's either that. Oh no. I think I'm gonna have to put a wall across here. I think I'm definitely gonna have to put a wall across here. Dwemer, just randomly from Grand Admiral Balthazar. Yes, Dwemer. I don't like them at all. I do not like the style in from Skyrim. I really don't like the Dwemer style. Absolutely hate it. Which is a bit odd, I know, but meh. I don't know. I think it's because it's not the dwarven that I think is dwarven. If that makes any sense at all. Anyway, right, let's complete this. We can put whatever we want behind this, can't we? Except for there. So maybe we can. No, yeah. And there, right? So we can possibly put put something up there. They're magic. They don't need to poop, says Serena Capuchin. That's true. Yep, they'd poop in a hole or a bucket. Hopefully, actually, is this over the That'd be really funny. Since this is the this is the road part of it, we could put it in there. Just drops out onto the little road that they've got going through here. Now that would be interesting. Maybe not so good. But yeah, I think in a bucket and outhouses, don't you? Yeah. There is not a poop block. Block thrower. No, there isn't. Item frames with wool and a button makes a great toilet paper. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's true. I still like the if we get the whole modern toilets. Actually, we could go with that one. Let's get a block up. There we go. Right, Sonic Poochin is going to the pub. Storm Emma will not stop us Northerners from enjoying a Saturday night. Cool. Thanks for coming on, Nick. I'll catch up soon. Really good to see you again, man. And yeah, the Storm's like done nothing really. Storm Emma's like done hardly anything to Cornwall. Just like nothing at all. First rule of building in Minecraft: the people don't poop. Yep. Nineveh? What's Nineveh? Nineveh? Miniver. Do you mean Miniver? Is that what you mean? A place in the desert, which is pretty sure it's Miniver, isn't it? Miniver, which is the Sumerian. Is it? It's either Sumerian or Akkadian. I can't remember. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I think Outhouse definitely does. Podzol look like poop in Conquest still? I mean, there's lots of Podzol now. There's tons. I guess one of them. I mean, I'd be pretty worried if you had something like this. You know? Or that. Either of these are pretty bad. But yeah, no, there's thick mud, which I think looks pretty poopy. Or muddy dirt. Yes, there's thick mud, which is pretty bad. And there's muddy dirt, thick mud. Thick mud and muddy dirt. Those are the two that I'd say are pretty good blocks. But yeah. Right. Many of you, do you know when you're reviewing the contest on Darwin? No, I don't actually. I know I've been asked to do it. I'm going to have a look at some point and kind of check it out, definitely. Both of them, from what I've kind of like flown over a couple times now and had like a quick wander. And by quick wander, I mean like 20 minutes. And both of them look amazing, so it's going to be so difficult to actually judge that. So difficult to judge that. But really cool, though. Just wondering. Oh, I quite like that. Whoops. What the hell was there? Was it just wood? No, it would have been just wood like that, wouldn't it? Quite like the blue one. It looks quite magic-y, doesn't it? So a couple of these like that. And we'll bring this down. I kind of want some curtains in here. I think they would have enough money for curtains. Personally, I think they'd be quite curtainy. Just maybe not like that. I'm wondering if I should actually use the vines instead, because they have got vines in the mod, which look really good as well. Just can't place them there. Can I do a repel though? Can I repel this on? Yeah. Okay, so we can repel that on. So we'll repel that onto there. The only thing is they don't then stick out as much, I don't think. Can you climb up them? Oh wow, you actually can. Well, that's going to make some interesting, like, Assassin's Creed type stuff, isn't it? Right, so up here, I think we'll have some spices, but potions? We could actually have some potions, couldn't we? Everyone needs some potions. Right, so Theodore Bailey, how's it going, man? Grandma, that boy building houses from a medieval era without Daka's help is hard. It's hard anyway. I just look at pictures. Pictures are the best. Pictures are your friend. Pictures will save you, pretty much. So, I'm just thinking these might look quite good, but then probably not that many. Yeah, definitely not that many. It's either that or we like cut them in or something. What's the thing with this is just so that we can put some weird and wonderful things on there. We're definitely going to need some sort of like lantern type thing in here to light the whole thing up. It's so bright, damn it. Like chandelier, those are the other two. What should we go with then instead? Big lantern, small lantern? Just that. I quite like the this one actually. If it angles right, it doesn't angle right. I like it when it angles the other way, so if it's going across, I'm really, really happy with it. We just have the small lantern like hanging up instead. And then we can have some books and all that kind of stuff. Whoops. Book. I keep on putting in books and it's actually just book. Even there's multiples of it. That looks quite cool. Alright, so I've got this little weird little thing there. It's quite big, isn't it? Let's grab some trapdoors. I don't like that though. Let's grab... What have we got down here? Put some weird stuff up on shelves. Yeah, that's all I wanted was this oak wood planks trapdoor thing. Right. Wrong. That way. And I don't know how they're going to get up there either. It's a bit weird. I'm just like, yeah, I don't really know how they're going to get up there. There's going to be a random ladder up there so they can get up to this shelf, which will have pretty much nothing. It keeps on defaulting to this tab, and I don't know why. Yeah. Assyrian capital. So that's what Minerva is. Yeah, so it's Minerva in English. Mineva is what Minerva is. Yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. So, Bart Lanchy says you don't know how much was rushed in the last 2 hours of the contest. Yeah, I'm sure it was. That's usually what happens, isn't it? We got plenty of time. I'll jump on tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Oh my god. Need to do it all. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so Red Iron Warrior, does your world use magic transportation like way shrines? Yes, yes we do. We're going to have something. Magical teleporting things. I think there's actually in Custom NPCs Mod, I think there's some sort of teleporter or something. I think I've seen some. I'm sure I've seen something. So I think, pretty sure. Maybe not. Pretty sure I've seen something here. Training block, builder block, scripted block. Yeah, we could use the scripted block, I guess, couldn't we? God, that's horrible. Website, forum. I don't know. I'll have a play around with it and see if we can do it. If not, I might just use command blocks actually. It's simple then, isn't it? We just use command blocks for it and just set up something like that. I think command blocks will be the easiest thing to do. Yeah. Don't know. Right. Let's get a door on this thing. Jungle door will do. Do we want to also have... yeah, we'll have some curtains around this side as well. Cool, right. Miriam Manzano, the Conquest is cool as text pack, but it doesn't work with Minecraft Pocket Edition anymore. I wonder why. Is there any reason? I wonder. Like a specific reason, if you know what I mean. Is something broken in it, or is it just that it's not compatible anymore, or That's what I'm thinking. Whoops. I think this one's going to have something weird on it. I don't know what that weird thing is at all. I can actually have the bucket outside, out here. You know what that means. That's used for the toilet. Maybe we could have had that as the weird thing. I don't know. Can't really see much out of there either, can we? Right, Dr. IM, what's my favourite block in the Conquest mod? I've got to say it's going to be which one? This one here. This little open book and ink pot. I just really like it. I just think it looks really cool. Nathan Brown, do I already have a dungeon basement? Yes, but I haven't finished it yet. So the basement is going to be where we're going to have a lot of the potion making type stuff. I've not even filled it out yet. So we're going to have a potion tip making stuff, and we're also going to have a portal, and that portal will go to the Elven area, the Elven thing. Elven Ruins, which is where they're going to actually practice the actual magic, where they're actually allowed to. Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully that helps. Right, Carlos Talavera's back. What did I miss? Depends where you left. I can't remember. Obviously we did the kitchen, we did this area here, that was very early on. We've done the library of the weird floating books, very Hogwarts. Upstairs we have the classroom using the inscribed thingies, like blackboardy type stuff. This area we're thinking is going to be a rest area, like chill out area type thing. And in here we've just been started to build the like some quarters for some mages, things like that. Definitely need it on this side as well. Think about it. Sorry, I really like this song. It's really cool. There's a lot of heads, isn't there? Weird. Right. What other stuff would they need, I guess? Brooms. Have some brooms. There's no reason why they wouldn't do some weird sort of witchcrafty type stuff. Is there? Exactly. Right. Anyway. Cool, thanks Bart. Yeah, so Bart said nothing like some good old world building with Dakar in the background. Thanks, man. Cool. What are we building? Carlos Talavera, is that the Mage House? It is. It's the Mage's Guild, indeed. Yeah. Smoker Brow, hey Dakar, since I'm rewatching Avatar The Last Airbender, have to ask, did you watch the show? Never watched it. Never watched it, man. Never watched it. So, yeah. Block throw, they poop out in the outside. Yes, they do. They're gonna have an outhouse. We're gonna need an outhouse pretty badly. They've got this bucket just in case. Like this is the emergency bucket. This is the they've whipped up some sort of magical curry type thing, and they really need to go. So they'll just go out in the hallway. They're gonna have to go for it. You know, that's the kind of that's the bad thing that's gonna be happening. But yeah, we need to build an actual outhouse, I think. We need to think about that in general. I've not really got anything, so it's whether we do some public ones, maybe? Public bathrooms? We're gonna need some public bathrooms in the arena, definitely. Because there'll be fights going on for days. Days, you know? So I'll see about that. So I need an outhouse. Outhouse. Yeah, something like that will do. I have been skimping on adding Jeffs. You're right. Yeah, I could do with adding some more Jeffs. You're right. I haven't added them in ages, have I? Really? I used to like literally add them into everywhere, didn't I? Like random bits of detail of murder. Which is what they used to be. There we go. There's a Jeff. Obviously, that's looking like one of those alien-looking skulls. Do you know what I mean? Like a crystal skull type thing, because it's stretched. But it's actually not, it's the shaders. There we go, we've added a Jeff. How about that? There can be some story behind that. Maybe it was one of the old guild masters that blew himself up somehow. I don't know. You know, there could be something there. Cool. Grand Admiral Balthazar, Dakar, showing me stuff so far if you had a Discord server. Feel free to tweet at me. Even put in the We Are Conquest hashtag as well. So then the Conquest community can see it. That'd be cool. That's the easiest way. But yeah, I'll set up a Discord server for my channel and stuff like that. I'll shove it in the description or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Wizard hats. Says Mimi Cal. I don't think we have any. Except in the custom NPCs mod where we have wizard armor. I don't think it's that wizardy. I was expecting like a massive wizard hat, but no. Oh well, while we're building this, we'll do it with this armor on. Yep. Carla, so you left during the kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen. I'm pretty happy with it. I like the little bit here actually. I actually quite like this. I'm going to do this more on builds using trapdoors. I'm still getting used to the Conquest mod. You know, like I'm still used to thinking in the old style, which is still like the metadata style, which is you got some of them, but like vertical slabs and things like that are still complete magic to me. Definitely. Ewan and Aaron Lowe, how long will the stream be? Not that long, not that much longer. I tried to keep them under 2 hours, and it's 2 hours now, so I'll probably head off in a bit. But I'll jump onto Darwin Reforged. I'll be building my plot there, and what I'll do is I'll join the voice chat. So if you guys wanna come on to the Darwin Reforged server, and also the Discord, if you guys want to do that, I'll hang out on there for a little bit. I think, because I think we're pretty much. I think we'll finish this room upstairs, and then we'll be done with this. So yeah, so I do try and keep them to like under 2 hours. I don't want it to be too long. The emergency bucket. Yeah. George Kench has got to have a shower. See you guys in a few minutes. You might not see me. Okay, right. Conquest may not work for the Pocket Edition anymore, but we have a similar texture called John Smith Legacy. Yeah, John Smith is a great text pack. Harper BN2, could you do an updated version of downloading Conquest mod? The link that I've got in the description, that goes to the Planet Minecraft page. If you just download that off of there, then you're pretty much done. It's got all the instructions on the Planet Minecraft page, PMC page. Bart Lanksheet, what's he building? I don't know yet. I've been drawing the map, and I'm thinking about what made it the way it is. Like, not Minecraft just being creative. Fair enough. Cool. Quentin Hess, I want to join the server just as a spectator. It's not a server, it's single player, this one. Just because it means I can like grab it into MC Edit and add whatever I want. It's like I've added the custom NPCs mod, so I don't have to worry about it at all. So that's why. Need like a corner covers with curtains. Oh, what for the emergency bucket? I know what you mean. I absolutely know what you mean. I don't think we do. I know exactly what you mean. Like a like a little what we actually need for the emergency bucket, right? If we, I know exactly what Blockthrow is saying. Like something like this, right? And then you have, you know, like this kind of thing going on. You know, like that, and then you'd be able to like pull it across. Do you know what I mean? And then poop. That's what we really need. I mean, we could technically have it right here. I just don't think it'd be very good. Yeah. Yeah, maybe not, but I know exactly what you mean. Maybe we could do something. I don't know how we're going to fit it into here. That's the only problem. I think it's too small an area to be able to properly fit it in. Red and War, what about sewers? They don't have any in this. In Hemburg, they poop wherever they poop, and most of it goes into the stream, and most of it goes into the river, which yeah, means that most of it goes into the swamp. It's one of the reasons the swamp stinks so much. If I get the map up, so we're over here. So yeah, they poop. They'll bring it down to the river. They'll dump it in the river. It will go into the swamp. That's how it's all working. Yep. So that's about it. The wizard armor is dreadful. It is, Doctor I am. Yeah, it is really dreadful. Yeah. We got ZeroFX Gaming. How's it going? Hello. Dakar is so behind on the chat. I know. It's dreadful. Sometimes I just get completely lost in it. It's so difficult to do it. It's there's part of it is the lag, but the other part is, I'm not going to do another scarecrow head because I did that in the other place. Yeah, part of it is the lag that obviously you have with YouTube, but that's only a few seconds really. It's not that big. I'm gonna have that as like a weird. Oh no, they're gonna have coins. Yeah, they're gonna have hidden coins up here. And potions. We need more potions. Or a bottle of wine or something like that. That would also work, wouldn't it? You know, they're not allowed to drink, but they've got one like hidden up there and they never notice it or something like that. I don't know. It's not gonna work. Right, so we've got this room to do. We've got this room to do, and then we've got this room to do. And we were going to do like an observatory or something like that on the side. Maybe. Right, cool. I'm going to catch up on the chat, guys. Leaving you with like a nice image like that or something. which I think looks kind of cool. And then what I'll do is I'll go to the bathroom. We'll jump onto Darwin Reforged for a little bit. I've got to pick up my other half in a little while, so I won't be on Darwin Reforged that long, but I'll be on there for a little while. So we'll see about that. And then I need to eat as well. So it's 7:24 PM in the UK. Yeah. Dr. IM, hey Dak, any tips for making a grass texture? You did it for LD Modern, but the grass seems like magic to me. Nick Goss, Serena Capuchin actually made the grass texture for it. I made one that was really crap, and Nick made a much better one, so we went with that. So I actually have no idea. Quentin Did you see what happened to the chest head? Yes, it's the shaders that do it. Shaders. It's the same with banners and things like that. It gets a bit weirded out. So Nathan Brown, I think I've answered that with a time a minute ago. Oh, and also Mimi Kel also said that. Quentin Hessock, guys, this place is really magical. Look at the chest on the left side of his screen. Yep, it's really weird. Marco Jerkov, I do everything build medieval in Minecraft. Okay, I think I know what you mean. Yeah. Cool. Nathan Brown, Daka, do you already also have a garden? Yeah, I've built this on the time-lapse that went out today. We got a little herb garden. So I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty happy with it. I've tried to layer it and put in lots of light stone and use the wattle fence 3D texture. So I'm trying to make it look like everything's a bit separated. And I'm quite happy with it. I'm really happy with it. I really like it. I think it'll look really good when we've got everything else going around it as well. At the minute it's just like blankness. But I think when we get all the builds and things like that around, it'll be quite good. And what I've done is I edited in obviously the old ass wizard. There's this guy here, and he's got a little door that goes out into the herb garden. So small little path that goes down, nice and simple. I think he's wearing the same robes that I am. Pretty sure he is. Let's have a look if we can actually see. Oh no, I'm not wearing any more. It's because I deleted them, didn't I? I removed them. Oh well, that'll be fine. So yeah, we got that guy. Right. Grand Admiral Balthasar, any good blocks to have as a path for Xbox Minecraft? I have no idea. If you're doing it in default, just get a good mix. If you're obviously wanting, like, two really good ones that work in default are gravel and also normal stone, and probably granite as well. Use those three as like a little mix. That'll look quite good. But it depends on your texture pack. Look for similar colours really. Like this. Oh, and don't mix too much. One of my biggest mistakes was mixing too much. What I've done for this floor material is 5 materials, I think. So like a light, medium one, soft gravel, dark path, dirt gravel, dirty fish scale cobblestone, which is the one that I'd probably remove out of all of those just to get like a mud. This kind of looks quite brown gravelly, but have a look at your materials. It's like these walls are made out of just 2 materials. Which is dolomite and the hewn stones. So have a look at just a couple of materials and mix. Cobblestone wall, I went a bit further with that, with dolomite, muddy one, the old cobblestone and normal cobblestone. I think that's it. Didn't put any mossy in at all. I just went with those because I was thinking I'll just do the mossy bits by hand or something like that. Okay. Dr. IM, will I ever do Halo Covenant ships? Will I do ships again? No, probably not. I never got into Halo. No, never got into Halo really. I know there's some like Covenant stuff out. I know that I did like the Pelican and things like that, but I never got around to doing loads of those. I don't think the big ones I'll ever do. Just because it doesn't, you know, it's like Star Wars, right? I like Star Wars, so I watch Star Wars, and I like the game, so. You know, like building a Star Destroyer was quite enjoyable, kind of enjoyable. I mean, it took absolutely ages. Whereas I think like something like Halo, because I just don't play it, I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, you know, I don't know. Yeah. Block throw if you make a wattle fence above air, it makes a whirlpool thing. Yeah, I know. I use that quite a bit for. I've actually used it down here for fire. It's really really good if you put it over the fireplace block. There you go, like that. I love this. By the way, this is all Trilitons' design. I stole it off of him completely. It's not technically stealing if I'm crediting him, is it? But like the floating ice, the rope, and also this, definitely. This was just stolen straight out of his picture. So he put it up on Twitter, and I went, that is such a cool little candle maker thing, so I just made like a smaller version behind the back of it. Yeah. Right, guys, that's going to be it. Yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thank you very much for watching the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, comment, like, subscribe. I'm going to jump on to Darwin Reforged in a couple minutes, probably for about half an hour or so, something like that. And if you guys come onto the voice chat on Discord for the Darwin Reforged Discord channel, then I'll be on there for a little while, about half an hour or so, something like that. So see you guys later. Thanks for watching.